Interventions for social development are planned and carried out in the form of a project or program that goes through a cycle. This cycle is called the project cycle. Let's understand each component of a program cycle in detail. First up is situation analysis. It is a critical phase of the project management cycle that involves evaluating the internal and external factors that can affect the project's success. This analysis helps in identifying the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the project. Suppose a company is planning to launch a new product. In that case, a situation analysis can help identify the market demand, competition, and regulatory requirements that can affect the product's success. Next is problem gap analysis. A problem gap analysis is a process of identifying the gap between the current situation and the desired situation. It helps in identifying the problems that the project aims to solve and evaluating the available solutions. The analysis helps in defining the project requirements and setting the project goals and objectives. Suppose a company is facing issues with its customer service. In that case, a problem gap analysis can help identify the current challenges, customer expectations, and available solutions to improve customer service. After that, we have project identification and design. This phase involves defining the project idea, objectives, scope, and resources required to implement the project successfully. The team identifies the key stakeholders and develops a plan for managing the project. Suppose a company wants to implement a new IT system. In that case, project identification and design can help define the project scope, budget, timeline, and resources required for implementation. The next step is the implementation and monitoring phase. This involves executing the project plan and tracking the project's progress. The team regularly measures the project's performance against predefined criteria, identifies any deviation, and takes corrective actions to address any issues. Suppose a company is implementing a new marketing campaign. In that case, implementation and monitoring can help track the campaign's progress, measure the effectiveness, and take corrective actions to improve its success. And finally, we have evaluation. It involves assessing its success against the predefined criteria and identifying any areas for improvement. This phase helps in learning from the project's success and failures, which can be used to improve future projects. For example, after completing a construction project, the team can evaluate its success by measuring its cost, timeline, and quality against predefined criteria. This evaluation can help identify any areas for improvement in the future construction projects. Program theory determines what a program intends to do. It is necessary to construct a plausible and sensible model for how a program is supposed to work. This theory is based on a series of micro steps that make important assumptions about the program. Without a program theory, a project may even seem like a maze. Program evaluations are conducted for stakeholders to check the progress and are also utilized by the audience for knowledge creation. They are engaged in the evaluation process and play a participative role while showing an active interest in their program. Evaluators can also use stakeholders during evaluation, since the information may have to be shared with audiences. During an evaluation, being mindful of this terminology represents your values in front of the stakeholders and audiences as an evaluator, and guides the evaluation practice to become more participatory.